And away we go. Huh. Didn't want to do it again. Tired of it. Tired of knowing it or thinking I'm sane and saying the same shit. And I gotta fucking deal with weakness and bullshit from everybody. Anybody with half a brain fucking runs from me. Well, Uncle Will. Hopefully you're having a good day too. Nah, I always got shit going through my head. It's not a good time. Did you know that I worked for a place for 22 fucking years? Gave them my heart and soul. And because my conscience didn't let people suffer for somebody else's fucking buffoonery. Yeah. And those people just simply wouldn't tell the truth. They'd rather sell somebody out than fucking lose something. Something you guys like to make fun of me about is the whole thing I kept telling them. Someone's gonna get hurt with this system. I prove every word I fucking say, man. I used to complain all the time at the plant where that death happened because I used to work there. And there was way too many fucking coils all the time. And I used to bitch, let's get the fucking system cleaned up so we don't need this. Well, they're all way smarter than fucking people. Anyways. So yeah, so they added more coils to the system on and I fucking knew. So when I heard somebody died, it concerned me. And it really pisses me off that I tried to do the right things and contact what we would call the Ministry of Labor over here, you know what I mean? I had to deal with them twice and it wasn't fucking good. Bunch of fucking clowns. Didn't care. Somebody's fucking death and they don't want to fucking hear what somebody has to say to them. I talked directly to the fucking woman who was doing the investigations too. Fucking clown show. That woman. I hope she knows she fucking feels good. If she fucking kept quiet for a reason or something, I don't just pure stupidity or whatever. I fucking wait for her to meet God. She'll be in for a shock. Not caring about people that fucking died when it's your fucking job. Fucking losers. But then again, the Ministry of Labor, they're right there for the man. Hey, hey, I'm off because fuck, I almost killed myself over my fuck company. How come they're not fucking how come they don't have to do an investigation? I thought it was the fucking law. Well, guess what the law was to the Ministry of Labor? Yeah, there has to be an investigation. So if Marwood wants to fucking hire somebody, that's okay. I don't even get to know the results. All I get to know is it wasn't in my favor. But how or why or any of that shit? No, no. Fuck this clown show. Fuck this clown show. You guys don't know who your friends are. You don't know who you are. You don't know what the fuck's going on. But I'll tell you, who does know what's going on, Copper Top. George fucking Soros. You know how I make fun of you saying he owns your brain? There's a reason for it, bud. See, for some reason, old George, he has a gift. He can see humanity for what the fuck it is. He's not living in the fucking facade. You know what I mean? He knows he can become part of the facade and make your brains think whatever the fuck he wants. Because he tells you, a rich bitch like that, and he'll tell you, it ain't about the money, baby. It's about my philosophies. I'm going to prove that I'm a philosopher king. I'm going to own the world's brains. I know that sounds stupid, but all that money he makes off controlling people's brains and getting them to think what he wants, Pumps that money back into your fucking brains, into your Ivy League schools and to your district attorneys. Guys wonder why fucking you can get away with murder these days. I don't fucking understand it. I really don't. Like, hey, I would think if fucking like, why is Billy still walking around? He should be innocent or in jail, right? You'd fucking think, but not in this world. Oh, people are not who you think they are, Johnny Ringo. Always be careful. That's why I was saying, don't believe everything I say, because I might have lies in me too. I'll never lie to you on purpose, but I might lie to you. But fuck, man. Is Willie in here still? What's going on? Are you and Upchurch fighting? I was pretty proud of your last video there about little shorty. I stole it from you. I used your audio, but it's okay to get tricked and fooled, Uncle Will. It's just not okay to stay the fool. I fucking told you people, man. Ryan Upchurch is really trying to tell people he's special. He's trying to tell people he's chosen from God. He says it. Nobody wanted to listen to me. The guy says he's lived 3 different lives. Listen to Silver Circles. Listen to fucking. But here's the thing we all got to learn music is fake. Some of it's fake. Now, you can go listen to Fallen if you want. Sounds real, doesn't it? It's not real. Do you guys think Patty Lynn is real? The mole. Who, Patty Lynn, the mole? Mole lip mama, yeah. That's right, Johnny Rico. She is a mole lip mama. She is a whole lip mama. I know a man of God shouldn't say that, but you can just tell. Like I'm telling you, I'm a people reader. And nobody believes me, but trust me, I'm not bad at it. I'm not perfect. Takes me a while sometimes, but sooner or later. But like I said, in person, she's a different story. I don't know. What the fuck do I even talk about? Why the fuck did the property mother just come up on my TV? Did you hear that song? I listened to a little bit of it, and I almost thought about making a dance video to Patty over it, but I didn't. And I'm not going to. If I make another dance video to Patty, I already got the song in mind. So, dude, I just wish. Fuck, everybody's waiting for God to do their work. You know that? Everybody I talk to. This is in God's hands, Carl. This is in God's hands, Carl. It's your ego, Carl. It's fucking. How can that be? God, God has always used his people. He's never shown himself that I know. Well, Moses, I guess, but through Jesus, through Jesus, Jesus said that. But God himself, because Jesus has said his father's more powerful. I don't know. I just don't understand. I do understand. I fucking understand too well. Here's the problem. There's too many people that are starting to wake up. And it's kind of scary at first. So you want to go look for help. And I think the problem is a lot of these people, I don't know. I think they're going to have to look for help in the wrong places. Like this Jesus revolution that I'm hearing about. She's not good. She's these plastic soldiers. They don't want to move in God's name. The reason Satan runs this world is because the humans operate it for Satan. Satan is a peant. He has zero power. He is a fucking loser. It's all the men that he's tricked and fooled to think that they should be more powerful than other men. That's the problem. It's all in the brains. And that's what George Soros knows. And you guys don't. These people know a secret that you guys don't know is that you have to believe in yourself to achieve something. Now, the problem is most of these shittards like the art of the deal. They'll do whatever, say whatever to make it happen. And most of the times when they want to make things happen, it's not even for a fucking purpose. Some of these fucking nitwits. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. Like, I watched this guy. Well, I didn't see the fight. I just saw the interview at the end. He just won the belt. Didn't give two fucking shits about the belt and said, mail me my check. Yeah, but then again, I guess he married the daughter of a Chechnyan warlord, so he doesn't. Everyone wishes he did. God will be there when you die, not before. God will be there when you die, not before. Well, Copper Top, I don't really know what you're trying to say there, buddy Bursky. But I'm willing to die for God. And you guys aren't. You want him to fucking die for you again. You want him to do all the work. Do you think that's the way? Do you think letting God do the work is the way? When do men remember when Jesus was sitting down at that table and he had some of the old Pharisees sitting around and he asked the dude, hey, say I'm not your Messiah or whatever. What do you expect from the Messiah? Basically said, expect him to do everything and then I'll praise him. And Jesus is just like, hey, I'm not your guy. You got to put the work in. I don't like the system, so I do my best to not participate in their plan. Well, that's running away scared like a coward, copper top. If there's a problem, maybe you should stop it. That way it doesn't get bigger and bigger and bigger and more powerful. You have the power, copper top. Come on. Come on, switch to Energizer. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can't hide. You can't be a coward. If you're in Christ, you gotta be a man. Like ask Uncle Will, you gotta have some balls on you, boy. No, I don't. He's done enough for me. Well, sure, you sure that's God, not Satan, but are you sure that's just not the way life goes? No, bud. When the problem is you guys all fucking pray to God. What? Man, man, I'm in trouble. Cover top. Don't go asking God for material things because he'll make you work for him, bud. He'll show you what your purpose is. You'll have the drive to inspire yourself to create that wealth, but he'll show you how to get there, bud. But he ain't like fucking these other guys where you can just manifest your mind away. You gotta put the work away. You gotta put the work behind the mind too, you know what I mean? God loves everybody. Well, OT, I hate to break your fucking heart, bud. He loves everybody, but you gotta love him back. You know what I mean? And it's not the way you wanna love him. You gotta love him back the way he fucking loves you. He wants you big, strong, powerful in the truth. But no man can take you to the truth. OT, you gotta want it for yourself. You gotta try and figure out what common sense is and try and filter it through your own brain. Don't let anybody else in there. Don't like if you're part of a special club and you think differently than them and you have your reasons, don't take on their thoughts. Their thoughts might take you to hell. I don't know if there's hell, OT. But yeah, you're right. God does love everybody, but do you love God? Are you willing to do the things for God that He's willing to do for you? Because God is inside of you. He'll give you the power. I know it sounds crazy and kooky for me to say that to you, but God lives inside of you, OT, and you have the power. But you do, bud. It's scary. It's scary. It is. Standing up for God, it's fucking scary when you know everybody's going to come up against you and call you crazy, especially when, hey, you got a whole bunch of videos. You don't say anything crazy. You do look a little off kilter, but nothing he says is fucking except in the very beginning. There's some fucked up shit. I was going through some major stuff there, bud. See, here's the thing. I'm the Messiah, bud. I'm the anointed one. I had to work for it, dude. To work hard. And the way you do it is put your mind on God while you go through trials and tribulations here on earth, bud. So you can help others. You show them, fuck, it's all fucked up here, man. It's terrible. Dude, I try and tell you guys, hey, CAS in Canada can steal a fucking baby. No problems. We always knew the kid was gonna come back here, but it was just gonna cost us in court. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Like, a fucking 15-minute conversation would have solved it, but instead, they couldn't even be fucking they had to manipulate and trick my son into getting his daughter out of the house so that out in public, they could fucking rip her out of his arms because they couldn't come into our house with the fucking reason to fucking take her. Nobody fucking cares. Well, Copper Top, everybody is chosen, but the Jews, the fucking Hindus, the Muslims, the Christians. It's whether or not we want to choose God. Hey, and most aren't choosing God. I can tell you that, but there's a lot of people out there manipulating your brain because it gets them a little bit of money. There's way a lot of people out there telling you they're chosen, bud. So I never wanted anybody to believe me that I was chosen. I wanted them to listen to me and let me know where I could be wrong. Because there's a million fucking dipshits out there, bud, that ain't doing a fucking thing. But making people feel real fucking powerful, doing nothing, doing nothing. No plans to change the world, but they're fucking chosen. I disagree. You can disagree all you want, Copper Top. You're allowed to have your own opinions and your own thoughts, but I can't take them from you. I just think they're shitty. And you want the easy way, bud. And I'm here to tell you, you want God, you got to work for it, bitch. It don't come for free. It does. It does come for free, but you might lose everything, including your mind, Copper Top. Your mind, buddy. It'll be yours again. See? You let God, yes. You give him permission to come into your brain, and all of a sudden you'll start thinking, "Holy fuck, everything's possible." This is where I come into play, or people who, might be able to help you, Copper Top. It doesn't have to be me, but Carl, how many children have you saved, my friend? Yo. Well, bud, I don't know what to tell you there, Marty. I don't know what to tell you, bud. Yeah, I'm trying to I can't save anybody. I want parents to fucking stand up and see that there's a problem coming for their children. But I know that's a hard task for you, isn't it, there, Marty? Listen, bud, you and me, we're just never gonna see eye to eye. You don't have to come over here because I'm definitely not coming to you, okay, bud? You make my stomach fucking feel gross. You got a lot of work to do to come to Jesus, bud. You can say his name and say you went to college and you did all what? It was a waste of fucking time, bro. Because you're a sausage brain. You're not okay, bud. You better reach real hard for Jesus because you're not doing good. I stand on Christ facts. You can take your Bible and shove it up your fucking ass, bud. Don't give two fucking shits. The truth is the most important thing. What's your reality, shitard? What world are you living in, you dumb little cunt? What are you gonna do about Jizzy J coming out of fucking jail? Well, they already put her into a little nice little fucking day passer thing, right? Wow. Did you hear the raving review that she gave about Donald Trump in her deposition? Like, fuck, you could use that for like if he's gonna ever try to be president again. Like, she just gave him a raving review. You guys are fucking clowns. Like, this guy's a fucking jerk off. Like, Bill Barr fucking knows Epstein. He gave Epstein the sweetheart deal because his dad fucking hired Epstein, you fucking retards. There's a shadow government, and you guys don't care. Trump don't care. Macron can do and say whatever the fuck he wants over there in France. Be all satanic. And Trump just can't say, hey, can you guys just end this chaos? Does fucking Miss Macron have a penis? Because I told her she's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, Donald Trump. You'd almost think Don would want to know. Or is Don into that shit, eh? Yeah, thanks for the content. You can have it anytime, Marty. Rip me off all you want, bud. Go send yourself fucking closer to hell because you're an idiot. You know I'm right, bud. You know I scare the fuck out of you because you're a tool and you know it. You don't want to face it. How many children have you saved, Marty? You can't even provide your fucking food, buddy. Don't come over here trying to knock me, make me feel bad. You know what kind of dad you are. We don't need to talk about it. Well, we can if you want. Martin will help you in all directions and find Jesus, your Lord and Savior. Ah, sure thing, Todd. No, okay. Well, that's great of Marty. Marty can do whatever he wants to do because it's really only his ending he's building. So, hey, enjoy what you do. Take this wild ride by yourselves. Like I said, you don't have to come over here. You really don't. Carl is leading you all in the wrong direction. Okay, OT. Well, I got 6 people in here. How is the truth the wrong direction? How could Christ be the wrong direction? No, I don't tell people to follow or listen to me. Hey, maybe if I'm telling the truth, you might want to figure out because this ride's on you, OT. Can you imagine thinking you were good, thinking you were cool, and you really were just a fucking stooge, eh, buddy? Er, oh, OT, OT. Buddy, buddy. What side? I think I hear Uncle Will's like, not up with the up church. What do you think about that, OT? Hey, buddy, if Uncle Will had to stand up and say, "Hey, up church, you had me fooled for a while, but I can no longer be your fool, buddy." I fucked myself with Carl because of you, buddy. He thought you were special, and I told him you weren't. But really, I thought you were. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I fucking. You guys are too stupid. It sucks walking around in this world. Carl Young, buddy. Listen. Hey. Wow. Hey, Marty, I don't know, bud. I don't have all the answers. I don't know if there's hell. But I do know that this place that you fucking shitty ass, coward ass motherfuckers create, it sure is hell to me. I don't want anything worse than this. I'll fight for the truth, bud. I'll pick up my fucking cross and I'll fucking try and do what's right. You keep lying in whatever the fuck it is you do, and you believe so heavily in hell. Well, I hope you get her, bud. Because that's where you're headed, buddy. You're not following Jesus. You're picking and choosing out of the Bible what you want to do to make excuses for what you do. But there's no excuses with Jesus, big boy, huh? What are you gonna do when you have to face Jesus, huh, Marty? It's not gonna be a good time for you, bud. It's gonna be all sort of sausage brain for you, buddy. Carl, are you helping your family have a better life? Eyes open, get the fuck out of here. Have you not listened to me? I am currently trapped in a situation that I don't know how to get out of, and I've been asking for people for help. Hey, bud, if I wanted to leave, I could end up in the hospital for violence and suicide. Don't say that's impossible, Carl. Not unless you've done something. There's no proof for the first 5 times, bud. But I do have proof that my workplace threw me in because I was threatening to throw their secrets out. And I do have the phone records. I don't have them, but they would be there, right? Because, hey, buddy, I pick up on shit most people don't. Yeah, you come against me. You better make sure you got the truth on your side, because if you don't, you might get fucked. I know how to gather the truth, Marty. Because a lie is not so smart, bud. And you're a lie. You're just a big fat lie, Marty. And while lies die, hey, isn't that what Jesus said? I don't want hell for you, bud. I really don't. I think you're an idiot. I think you're a menace to society. I think because of you, children will be hindered. But I don't want you to go to hell. I'd rather see it just end for you, bud. You know what I mean? An adventure you just didn't fucking want to take. So you never knew you even had it. Right? Wouldn't that be great? The atheist dream. But then again, if we're reborn, recalculated, and well, hey, bud, look at the earth you're creating. There'd be nothing to come back to. There's nothing to regurgitate back into. We're doing a really shitty job for God there, Marty. Do you know that? This world sucks because of us, Marty. We're not so smarty, Marty. We give it to a bunch of dipshits because they've taken over your brain, Marty. DARPA, HARPA, the Bible says that Christians will be hated for his name's sake. Yeah. Hey, Marty, you've got more friends than I do, bud. And I really have Jesus, bud, because I'll fight for him. You won't, you fucking loser. You ain't got Jesus. Stop kidding yourself. You're going to hell. Fuck, get yourself together, brother. You are a fucking menace to this fucking world. You are the problem with this world, bud. You're hurting so bad and you want other people to hurt. Bud, take your fucking hurt elsewhere. Deal with it. Get the fuck rid of it. Find Jesus. Overcome it. He'll give you the power to do it, you fucking. Listen, stop being a pansy. Really take him on. Like, go to God tonight, Marty, and say, hey, God, I don't want hell. I don't want hell. Please, God, send me Jesus. Send me Jesus. And I'm telling you, Marty, a special little whop like you, bud, you're gonna have some brain pain. It'll be like fucking like you were a heroin junkie, buddy. You'll be on the ground going astonished at the person that you were. Because now you're trying to fucking get that bad shit out of you. You're gonna release your demons, Marty. You're gonna have to forgive yourself, bud. But first of all, you have to find out who you are. Worst answer. Oh. Don't tell me that I got bad answers, bud. Fuck, you're a clown show. Did you learn about Jesus? I don't know. The Bible? Where did you learn about Jesus, you fucking idiot? Like, you want him to be a clown show. You want him to wash your fucking feet. That's who you want. He wants you to be a soldier there, boy. He told you you are a god. You are a god. Imagine that. The problem is what you got to be a god with God, and that's through the truth. And you got to be kind and loving, not enabling and nice. You know what I mean, brother? You're a little con man, Marty. You got a silver tongue. You do have a gift. I'd give it up for a while. Go find some silence and solitude, bud. You need her bad. Yeah, bud. I believe in Jesus, not the Bible. The character Jesus is my hero. That's who I try to emulate. Though I'm not him. But him is inside of me, according to the Bible. And I shall do greater than Jesus. That pisses you off, doesn't it, Marty? I will do greater than Jesus because he fucking told me so, you dipshit. I can move mountains, and you want to be a little metal protector. You want to run around on the internet saying, "I'm Jesus, Jesus," and then be a peckerhead on the side. Hey, bud? We all know who you are, Marty. You're a big joke to everybody. You know what I mean? The ones that are on your side, they will encourage you because they like seeing you look like a fucking jerk off. Get your shit together, boy. Get off my page. The version of Jesus. Hey, Marty, you right now let me know what part of Jesus I just created. No, I'm telling you what Jesus said, bud. I can fucking prove it. Prove it didn't. Tell me my interpretation of Jesus is wrong and yours is right. Because your interpretation of Jesus has got this world in a whole shit ton of fucking troubles, bud. It's all bad. Hey, there was real men of Jesus. This fucking world wouldn't be like this. Hey, we'd find ways. Hey, eh, how do you know what Jesus said? Because it's red and it's in my Bible. Listen, Marty, you're not a very smart lad, okay? So I'll interpret the Bible simply. There's 10 simple rules in there for you to follow. Now, those are God's rules and Moses. He had a reborn situation, eh? Remember how Jesus said you had to be reborn? Remember how Moses suffered going, "I'm gonna kill somebody," and the person used to me and all that shit, eh? But anyways, 10 simple fucking rules, bud. They're not that hard. Somewhere along, the devil came in and said, "Those are hard rules. Come rock with me." Well, we all went played his rock and roll game. Marilyn Manson might go insane. Okay, bud? But anyways, back to 10 Commandments. Then it says there's a dude coming. A dude. And the dude came, and the dude was Jesus. So the Bible says, follow that guy, not the book. For Jesus is the what is he, Marty? What is Jesus, buddy? Oh, buddy. He's the word of God. That's where you Christians get confused. The Bible's the word. No, no. Jesus is the word. That's what you're to follow, buddy. Because what was Jesus saying? Jesus was saying to the little Pharisee buddies, you guys are teaching way more than needs to be taught. You guys are making men's rules. You're making it so you're the mediator to God, and you're not. He was telling the people, only you can bring yourself to God through me, the truth and the way. Be like how I'm being. Be willing to die. Pick up a cross. Is it getting in your head yet, Marty? Like, am I delusional? Am I Oh, okay. Well, let me know where I'm wrong there, Will. Like, I don't know the Bible. I know Jesus. I don't need to know Leviticus. Are you guys following Leviticus? Are ya? I follow Jesus, and you guys get that. I follow the native shit too. I follow psychology. I'm into Carl Jung big time. And that has a lot of references back to the fucking native shit. I'm about the truth. And that's what Jesus said. You guys can't realize your outside world because you don't want to see it. Because that makes you weak and pathetic. But not seeing it is really what makes you weak and pathetic. You guys are in trouble and you need to wake up. I'm not the problem. You guys are. I'm into Matt, Mark, Luke, and John. Well, okay. Okay. I'm into what Jesus said. I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care what the fuck Paul had to say. I didn't pick Jesus. Jesus was the last thing I would have picked. Okay. I was picking something that wouldn't have been Jesus. But that's what God brought me to. He showed me Jesus. And he didn't show me the book. He takes me to the book. But you guys want to convince me that a book, the King James book, man, that wasn't a good man. He wasn't a godly man. And then you want to tell me that the Council of Nicaea was a good council? You guys aren't even bright enough to figure out that Christianity, Jesus never would have asked for that. He never asked for worship. It was all about the Father, and you guys don't get that. You don't get it. I think everybody uses well, I know everybody uses the KJV. While they fucking go outside and harass homosexuals with it. But KJV, rumor has it, he just may have been homosexual. But Marty, what about the demonology books? Can you look into that? Was he into that? You're 1,000 into the KGB, eh? There's only one way, and that's through Jesus Christ. Well, T, that's what I'm saying. But if you're not through Jesus Christ, bud, and you're not fighting for the right things, and you're not Dude, your version of Jesus isn't real, dude. It's not real. You wanna get with what's Israel. Not that chunk of land, man. Speaking of which, did you guys hear that pedophile? That one they caught trying to fucking get with kids. I guess no, he's a predator, I guess. I don't know. 13-year-old girl from Israel. They just sent him back. That's your fucking Katie Nome or whatever. That's your intelligence agencies. They don't give a fuck who fucks children. They don't. They don't give a fuck. Neither do you, though. You guys are sick. You don't give a fuck who fucks children. You just don't give a fuck. You're sick. Need help. Can gays be Christians? Well, I wouldn't suggest being a Christian at all. I'd be a follower of Christ, but hey, it's not for anybody to say. That's as a man of Christ, it's for you to fucking bring people to God through Christ. It's for them to figure out. If they truly want Christ, they'll find out who they are. It's not for you to say. They're not hurting anybody, and they're only punishing themselves, Marty. Why do you gotta fucking chew your lips off about it? Because, Marty, you wanna think you're better than a certain group, you know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows what's going on? Everything's gay, though. You know what I mean? Isn't it agenda? Is everything being pushed that way? Does that seem natural? Is it in the Ten Commandments? Hey, buddy, is it in the Ten Commandments? I don't know. Like I said, you got to be with God to figure out what the fuck's wrong. It's not for another man to say. If you're not hurting anybody, it's not for someone else to say. But you guys don't get that. Do I think it's natural and do I think it's right? No, I don't. Do I want my own son gay? No, I don't. That's up to him, right? It's my job to show him God. And I can't talk to him right now. So maybe when he finds out that there's God and that, well, because his father had so much fucking faith in God, maybe that'll inspire my child to have God too. You know what I mean? My children, because I'm willing to fight for them. He thinks he's better than that. Oh, snap. Go get those weirdos, Carl. Wow. I think this is Lord Voldemort playing the role of Snaky Harpua, but tell us there's out Bible without reading it. I bet you can't. Tell us there's John 3:16. It's easy, buddy. I don't need to memorize the Bible because I fucking lived through Jesus, bud. Why would I sit there and keep fucking Bible verses in my memory when I can go and read all the time and I can maybe find a different interpretation? I don't hold on to shit. I know what Jesus is about. I know what kind of character you're supposed to be with Jesus, bud. You don't understand you're supposed to be with the truth, and you so desperately don't want me with God because if I am, you know you're gonna have to suffer. Willer, there's no way out of it, bud. You're gonna have to suffer, bud. Stop being a fool. Stop. Stop. I'm with God. I'm a child of God, whether you like it or not, dude. There's a bunch of us, and we're gonna show you guys who you are, and you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it at all, buddy. You guys are sick, and you need to see it. Will, you don't know what godly people do. Godly people fight for the right things, bud. Godly people do not sit there with their fucking Bibles in their hands, fucking preaching out fucking Bible verses. I'm sorry, dude. We're supposed to walk in God, bud, at all times. And I think people misinterpret that where you think you have to be holier than thou. Go, "Oh, no, try and be kind to people, but don't let a lie bring you down. Because if a lie will bring you down, it's going to bring other people down. You know what I mean? That's why it's so important that we take care of our trauma. That way, other people don't have to face the trauma that we did. We were willing to face it, and well, problem got solved, and they didn't want to cause no more trauma. Come to the real Jesus, Carl, before it's too late. I pray you find him. I'm willing to help you, Carl. No, I don't want your help, Will, because then I turn into a coward and a loser, and I just don't want that, dude. I want nothing to do with your Jesus, dude. I want the big, strong, powerful one. It told me I had the power because he was inside of me, dude. You failed to see how powerful you could be, but you want Jesus to show you his power, right? Come save me, Jesus. Show me your power. Show me your power. Meanwhile, you already said. I know my Bible stories, though, Uncle Will. That's the thing. You always hear me tell them, right? I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This is what I think. My interpretation of what was going on at this particular moment in time. Okay. So Jesus was telling everybody, Satan's your father. Satan fucking rules and rocks this place. Right? So he had his little disciples, right? Do you remember before he was going to go on the cross? Pretty much said to his boys without saying it. You know how he liked to fucking riddle dill and stuff like that, right? He told his disciples, you guys aren't who you think you are. You don't love me the way you say you love me. You don't. And they were like, no, we die for you. Remember Peter? He's like, I'll die for you, but you're my guy. Do you remember when they grabbed Jesus? And well, what happened to the disciples? They skedaddled. Hey, the rock, the rock. Peter. Well, Jesus told him, hey, you didn't deny me a few times. That's how much you don't know who you are. After everything they had seen him do, Jesus knew they were going to turn his back on him. That's why the resurrection was so important. Can you imagine the guilt and shame they must have felt for turning their back on Jesus? He was back again, just like he fucking said he would. That'd be a scary situation, eh? But yeah, these are little stories you guys don't get. You know what I mean? Like, you don't think I understand the Bible, but I understand a whole lot more than you do. That's what I think, anyways. I think, but let me know. Well, where was I wrong in that little situation? The word Christian means follower of Christ. You hate Christians. I don't hate Christians at all. I want Christians to follow Christ. I don't have a problem with Christian. I don't even have a name with the problem with the name Christian, really, because it's like Christ. The IAN is what is it? What is it, Marty? It's a suffix, right? And what is a suffix? It's to put to action, bud. So, tries to action. Just lack the action though, you know what I mean? But sometimes you gotta suffer for that suffix, and that's why there's no action. You guys like to feel comfortable. Hey, Uncle Will? All you men, you need to then you come over here and fucking do this shit. What is the worst thing you ever been through is sticking your gum up in your mouth. I don't know what you're talking about there, Snaggy. There is no version on Jesus. This before you burn, buddy. I'm begging you. Let me know what I'm talking about. The truck. I'm starting to think you're a gang stalker, Uncle Will. I'm really fucking starting to think because a lot of things in my life just don't fucking make sense. You know what I mean? Like your stupidity here. Like trying to tell me I don't know who Christ is, eh? But it's because you don't want me to know my own powerful, so you can feel more powerful than me. And well, you're not, Uncle Will. You're a peon. But I'm no better than you, Uncle Will. You're a peon because you decide to be a peon. That's not by my choice, bud. That's on you. I didn't want to. Not the way you think. I want you in heaven. I want you to give up whatever the fuck it is you're doing, bud. Give it up before it's too late, Uncle Will. Don't fry because you wanted to be a battle protector. That's not the way you want to fucking go down in history, is it? You want to put up a little bit of fight, right? You want to look a little bit better than Martin Speaks, don't you? You got a little bit more will than that, don't you? And Carl, no prophet of God would have a gay son. Well, guess what? I'm not a prophet. I see things. I see possibilities. You know what I mean? That's it. I call some shit right sometimes. You know what I mean? I just see possibilities. That's it. Not really. I'm like they say chosen one, but really it's more of a God, God maybe chooses a lot, but it's whether you choose him. I chose God. Yeah, or do you like, I'm a little star seed, eh? I'm a little star seed. That's serious stuff, man. Serious stuff. Straight from Sirius. Eh? What comes straight from Sirius, Uncle Will? Mary Jane comes from Sirius. So the Dogons told us, or the Dogons an old fable, eh? Do you know what the Dogons are, buddy? They're a tribe. Go watch some fucking YouTube on the Dogons. They talk about aliens, buddy. Aliens. Wow. Are they real? Are they not? Eh? Well, we could save the world with that question, eh? But you don't know that because, well, I'm searching truth and you don't care about truth. And, well, it's possibilities, buddy. Are they setting us up? Something's going on, but some, like, do you even know? Have you seen shit in the sky, Uncle Will? Do you know what's going on? When I show you guys Mr. MRB 333, do you watch it, Uncle Will? Because there was a heck of a video on there the other day, but I'm telling you, ah, was like, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? For real. It's a huge, you can see it. You can see it, dude, clear as day. Huge triangle craft. You can see like this freaking great big circle in the, oh man, go check her out, bud. She's from the other day. She's from a, it's from a freaking camera in a car. Dash cam. Hey, man. It's cool. You want to hear the story of me tripping balls at the nut house again? You wanna hear that one? Answer your IG letter at one to show you something. I've watched a few videos you have shared. Okay, cool. Just just okay, I will, Johnny Ringo. I just let me what's up, fella? Some human memories. Even though right now they oh, that's TikTok. Oh, we got a message from Uncle Will. What's up, freak? That's what Uncle Will wants me to see. What's up, freak? Wow. Just so you guys know that Uncle Will has now turned off the disappearing messages. I don't know what happened, but he took them off. And eh, anyways, Uncle Will, I don't miss your calls on purpose, to be honest with you, bud. I don't hear it if I don't have that app open. I don't, and I usually don't use that app very much, but we can talk about some of that stuff if you want, though, Uncle Will. Right? Clocks out when you fuck with it and do it, eh? Oh, so Johnny Ringo. Can you guys give me a minute and I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story again about me tripping balls in the fucking in the mental institution. Actually, it's just a hospital, but oh, you know what? Yeah. First, just called out everyone crying about him on YouTube. Well, Church has got his own fucking problems. He's skin riding with Satan, bud. He came after fucking chosen one of God who I don't know. Ryan Upchurch is in big, big trouble. It's not gonna go well for him, but hey, maybe he's all right. Maybe I'm not a child of God. But if I am, oh Rai, he's in trouble. Oh, T, I made sure he knows Gabe loves him. Big, big. Gabe loves Ryan more than you do. All right. So Johnny Ringo and Lord Voldemort. I'll tell the story, okay? So I'm at home, right? There's been no incidents. I'm trying to remember what time it was. I think it was around 6 o'clock at night. I think 5 or 6, I think. I'm trying to remember properly. So I get a ring at the door and I go answer it. It's my favorite police officers. And I'm like, hey guys, how can I help you? Well, Carl, we got this court order to take you in. Hey guys, can you let me know what I did first? No, no, we just got a court order. We don't know what you did. So me being coy to the shit going on at this time, you know what I mean? I was already pretty high on weed, just on weed. Okay. So I said, "Hey guys, let me go pack my shit." Because you guys like to tell me this is just a dock and I end up staying. And I don't think there's any way they can make me stay this time. Like there's no incident, no nothing. That's just anyway, so what I did was I went into my bedroom and I had these super duper fucking edibles. They're fucking called Buddha Boys. Hey, so I'm like, hey, if I'm going to the hospital, I'm fucking gonna have a good time because they got to bring me back. There's no way they're gonna fucking make me stay this time. So lo and behold, they make me sit there and I'm like, I'm tripping out and it takes forever to get the doctor there. And he finally gets there, right? And I'm still calm and cool. I've actually got my I'm sitting on the chair, I got my feet up because I'm like, there's no way this motherfucker can put me in. If he does, he should get sued. He should fucking not have a job. There's no way this is gonna happen because well, the person that called on me isn't supposed to be around me. They've assaulted me. They're not allowed to make calls on my life or anything. They're not even allowed to be around me. Right? So I'm thinking, fuck, if I can get this out of my mouth, there's no way. Well, I get it out of my mouth, and he just, oh, wow, Carl, you're staying. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, bud? So I'm like, I was in really bad disbelief, right? So, like, first, I'm like, "I don't know what the fuck I gotta do to you." I, like, got on my knees, I'm like, "I'm fucking begging you to fucking listen to me for a fucking change. What the fuck is going on? How is this happening? How can someone who assaults you can make a call on your mental health? Why do you keep doing this to me, you fucking yin yang?" Anyways, I did that for a split second, and then there it was like blank stare in my face, and I just fucking looked at him and I said, "Something about Yeshua." And he was gonna fucking pay like a motherfucker for a split second. I went into my fucking delusion that I kept in my head and I brought it to reality, eh? Fucking split second. And as soon as I looked in their faces, I was like, anyways. So, and like it was really nothing. Really, really. It was like I went, oh fuck. Um I'm really high. I didn't need to do that. But anyways, it was too late. So they were gonna stick me with a needle, even though I was sitting there going, "Fuck," I just fucking and they gave me a pill instead, and, well, I faked taking it, but I know it was something deadly because it left a fucking burn on my fucking lips, because I went to go try and grab my stuff, and I had the gown, and I didn't wanna take their shit. But here's the deal, this is how fucked up and I'm not lying about any of this, okay? Swear to you this is true. So, what they did is they fucking put you in, like, a fucking jail cell with no fucking bathroom, not a pisser, not a shitter, not fucking anything, okay? So you're fucking locked in this room. Meanwhile, I've never been fucking violent. I mean, it says I have been 5 fucking times now, but never been fucking violent. So anyways, so I'm high, so I just fucking try and sleep her off, right? So I'm in there, I'm sleeping, and then all of a sudden there's fucking 8 people. 8, I swear. It's probably 6, but you know how humans like to over dramatize, but it fucking seemed like a lot. And they're like, "Carl, it's time for your sleeping pills." And I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty abrupt, and I was like, "Fucking sleeping. The fuck are you giving me sleeping pills for?" Like, what the fuck? And why so many fucking people? Why the fuck are you surrounding me like I'm some sort of fucking like, are you trying to drive me mental or what the fuck is going on? But anyways, this is the worst part of it. So, you know how I told you you're locked in there and you can fucking buzz the motherfuckers and they don't come? Well, guess what? Oh, Carl, I don't know if it was the old edible or what the fuck it was it took, but he had to fucking piss out his fucking asshole. And you know what he had to shit in? A fucking cardboard fucking cup. Like, it was fucking embarrassing. You're sitting there, you know there's fucking cameras on you. You're in there like a caged fucking animal, even though you're fucking in there against someone who's caused violence against you. And you've never been fucking violent to end up in the fucking police station, let alone the fucking hospital. And there you are, fucking cameras on you. Your fucking pants down to your fucking knees. And you got this fucking cardboard fucking little cup that you gotta sit there and fucking shit in. And then the best part is, this is the best part. I'm so glad they brought me a fucking thing of crackers because they give you like this little fucking sliver of a fucking napkin, eh? Can you imagine having a fucking runny ass and you got this little fucking tiny little napkin you get to fucking wipe your ass with? Fucking hospital's a joke. Fucking treat people like fucking a savage. No sink, no nothing, no, nothing, 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 fucking nothing. That's how we treat people. How a doctor, I'm telling you, that motherfucker. Oh, it almost feels like it was on purpose, Johnny Ringo. It almost does. Like, I'm sorry. Who the fuck gets locked up for violence and suicide without one fucking incident? Not motherfucking one. What a joke. And here's the deal, too. This gets better because that was just the first fucking night. So then the next day you find out that you have to have a COVID test, right? Because now you can't leave your room. Because now you got a room. Now that they fucking figured out you're not violent, suicidal, they give you a room where you get a bathroom and shit, right? But now you got to take a COVID test, and you're not allowed to leave your room until the results come back. Now this is real. They would have to have this recorded. It wasn't enough. It was hospital policy now that after one test, you have to have another one now. So 7 days of being locked in a fucking room where you can't fucking stretch your legs or fucking anything. Fucking brutal. But yet the nurses that are coming to bring you your food and shit, they're not being tested every day. None of that shit. No, no, no. No, this is normal shit. Fuck. It's pretty bad. Hey, Uncle Will, the 5th time, it was pretty bad when the fucking nurse told me, she goes, "I don't understand why you keep coming in here, Carl. You don't ever seem to have a problem." And I go, "Well, maybe you could find out what incidents are fucking getting me brought in here so I can fucking stop because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong." But I did find out later on. That was like a 3-week adventure, I think it was, until I got my case. Yeah, I had to fight for my brain. They were gonna Britney Spears me, fucking upchurch me. For violence and suicide. I was a threat to society. Fuck this world, man. Fuck this world. Fuck this world. Fuck this world. The fucking psychology department, I got them on video too. I got them on fucking audio. It's a clown show. It's a fucking clown show. They're fucking gaslighting people. And I got it. I got it recorded. Fucking joke. I got locked up for suicide, but I didn't tell anybody I was, and I'm not. They kicked me later. Wow, Lord Voldemort. I went through all these trials and tribulations, right? Now I know a fella that, well, he sent letters about killing himself. He said it. He threatened the police that before he went, he was taking him with him. And guess what? Bastard. They brought him into the hospital. They had to sedate him. They let him stay the night and let him walk out the next day. But there's Carl gonna give his work secrets out for the first time. Fuck me. This world's a joke. This world's a fucking joke. If I told you guys the full hospital story, like there's some fucked up shit. I don't know. I'll tell you guys another story from the fifth time I was there. I've told it before. So I watched one of these videos and it told me that there was a witch doctor that was hired for $100,000. I didn't think it was real or whatever. It was just in the back of my head. But anyways, there was this girl named Chris Nelson who was at the hospital at the same time as me. So she sees my doctor walk by and she goes, and I'm not kidding you. I'm not fucking kidding you. I swear to God, she fucking said this. And if I could get her, I'd get her recorded. She said to me, that doctor has taken me out of this hospital and they've done satanic rituals with me. Now, she was fucking kind of out there, but I'm just saying, a man that fucking stupid. Like, I can prove he's stupid. Like, really fucking stupid. Like, hey, when you go to a hospital for help and the guy tells you what your problem is and then lets your problem lock you back up and you try and talk to him about it and he won't, it's all fucked up. I went in there to make the police happy and drop my felony. Well, I'm glad you got such a lucky time there for Voldemort. My time was not fun. Oh fuck! I got videos of me bawling my eyes out. My life has fucking just been destroyed. But it wasn't. It didn't destroy my life. It made me so fucking strong. Holy fuck, it made me strong to survive that. To survive the fucking beating that the mental health system gave me, that the workplace gave me, that the fucking police have given me. To the hardcore. Miss AD shook you to the core. No, but Miss AD was I didn't like yelling at her like that. She's a nice lady, and it hurts me to do it, but stupidity, stupidity, bud. Like, I'm sorry if you're into psychology and you don't know Carl Jung and you don't really know your stuff, then you've been trained. I get it. Like, I get it. I get it. I get how you guys would think that Miss AD's right. She's got diplomas and I get it. But bud, it's Jesus's way, not yours, bud. You gotta tell Miss AD that's stinking thinking in her head. It can't be your way. It can. It can. It can certainly be your way. Where that way ends, I don't know. But hey, it's gotta be the truthful Christ way. You know what I mean? Um, hmm. Face down, ass up. That's how OT gets. Well, OT, he is a bit of a fucking loser, eh? I do have to agree with you, Hillbilly. He's not right. Hillbilly, would you sit in the truck while your buddy gets jumped? What do you guys want to talk about? You guys want to talk about more personal stories? You guys want to talk about the police department here in Elmer Town? Right? You guys want to hear about $40,000 stolen from me? Wouldn't you care about that? It's all recorded. It's all recorded. Uncle Will. Sometimes the people you think that are supposed to love you the most, they fucking hate you, bud. Especially when you get it recorded. It hurts. It fucking hurts bad. Who called it in on you? Well, Johnny Ringo was my wife, bud. 4 fucking times, dude. One of the times I went in and talked to the doctor, and when I went in to see him, well, no, he never really talked to me, he always threw me in, but when I was in, I was like, "Hey, I had a video of my wife saying that he did something against me." And I said, "Is this true? Or is this something she did?" And he looks at me, he goes, "Yeah, that's not what I did. It was her." And I said, "Hey, Rooney, if she's gonna lie about you, what the fuck's bringing me into the hospital? Would you fucking tell me? Please. This is hurting my fucking brain trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong here. Why do you keep taking my fucking freedom away from me, you fucking worthless cocksucker? That motherfucker's gonna pay. He put me through fucking hell. Holy fuck, that little twisted motherfucker. You guys have no idea what this little fucking troglodyte little motherfucking little demon fucking spawn cocksucker did to my fucking brain. He's gonna pay. I don't want him to pay with money. I want him to pay and come to Christ. That's what I want. I want that motherfucker to know the piece of shit he is and the fucking shit he tried to fucking do to me. And I want him to pay for not just what he did to me, because if he's gonna do it to me, he's gonna do it to others. And I want him to fucking get what's coming. That doesn't sound very Christly, does it? But that's the only way a man can come to Christ. Figure out where he's gone wrong. I want that motherfucker to know he was wrong and the pain that he fucking caused people. You don't fuck with child of God. Think you're gonna get away with it. She didn't see you dug out behind the dumpster a few weeks ago, Carl. What, bud? You keep saying whatever you want, eyes open. I don't really fucking care, buddy. I'm a child of God, and you're and I'm no specialer than you are there, eyes open, but hey, I choose to be specialer, so I guess that makes me specialer. You know what I mean? Someone who's going to heaven is better than someone that's going to hell, eh? Enjoy your time. Go away. Go away. Go away. Who's doing your money? Let me just say it the same person, Johnny Ringo. I've been told it didn't happen, but we're having an awful time finding it. We'll just think Carl will be retarded forever and we'll never figure it out. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, but ask Katie, that's like no kind of money. Sorry, AD, I can't work on that meant a lot to me. Hey, Johnny Ringo, do you know what a 6-time loser gets at the hospital? I don't, but I know what a 5-time does. And do you know how stupid the police are? Right in front of my face, in the police's face. If he leaves, I'm calling. Listen, man, these guys like to make fun of me, but without my money, my family can't live here no more. That dream is over. I've tried to leave. You fucking dude. For violence and suicide. I've been violated. It's a weird world we live in. But hey, I danced with the devil. I took my trainings. You can't beat the devil unless you're willing to play with the devil, right? And I sat here right in front of the devil, and I told the devil, I'm a chosen one, and you're gonna regret this. Just like I told everybody. It's not because I'm special. It's because I'm a fucking human being, and I deserve to be treated with respect and dignity, and I deserve to have my fucking voice heard and not treated like a fucking piece of shit, just like every other man deserves. People like Uncle Will don't like to give people like that respect because they like to feel like they're the man because they're not the men. They know they're worthless and weak. They know they got nothing. They got nothing to give the world. But you do, Uncle Will. You just don't see it. When you see someone like me who's willing to give something to the world, you want to stomp on them. You want to hate them. Why? Anyways, maybe you should be nicer to people and stop judging. Hey, maybe you should go fuck yourself and I'll be the way I want to fucking be. This is the way God made me. I'm a Heyoka, you stupid fuck. You ever look at Carl Jung? I'm a trickster, bitch. I'm not like you. I see the world for what it is. Wake the fuck up. Because the shitheads against you, they see the world for what it is, and they see you for what you are. And they want you to stay worthless and fucking weak. So, hey, eyes open, dance, baby. Is that what you think I'm doing for you? I'm dancing for you. OT out of here. What's a sticky chin and come on, Carl. You're doing it again. What am I doing, Uncle Will? Telling you to be a fucking man? Fuck off, dude. You don't know what it is to be a man. What is it to be a man, Uncle Will? Do you know what it is to go inward? Do you know what it is to truly know yourself? No, you're scared of that, buddy. You're scared. You're so scared. You know, you know, you know deep down in your little fucking crusty little heart, you know I'm the real deal. And you're scared. You're scared. But I gotta go. It's been an hour and a half, somewhat. You guys all have a good day. Who knows? Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.